Good freaking day to you all. This is Greeny McGee. I've decided to start my Loreplay series over since I have better equipment and know a tiny bit more about video editing now. I do want to say one thing though before I get started, and it's that I'm well aware that there are plenty of Let's Plays and walkthroughs out there already. I'm just doing this playthrough to not only discover lore, but also to discover what it takes to be a YouTuber, and just because I think it's super fun. I hope my videos get better and better each time, as well as my commentary, but yeah. That being said, let's go ahead and get started.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Okay, so from that opening video, we know a couple things already. The first being that we're looking for pale blood already. How we know what pale blood is, I really don't know. I'm not very good at multitasking. This may end up being a post commentary. Anyway, pale blood, not noble scion. So yeah, pale blood. We already know about pale blood. We're asking about it, and also we know that we're not a Yharnamite. So those are two pretty interesting things. Let's go ahead and move a little bit more forward.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
You found yourself a hunter.
So that's our intro. From that, we gather a couple of things, I suppose. We signed a contract, and we went through some sort of blood transfusion, and that's how we know. That's how we became a hunter. And also, there was a giant beast that came out. It's interesting because he said we may think it all a bad dream. That might have been a hallucination, a dream. I don't really know. One question that I've had and that I think I might have an answer for is the beast. Who sets the beast on fire? I think it might be the messengers because, well, I'll talk about that later. First of all, there's no need to go back there. That door is locked. This note here just tells us that we need to seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Pale blood is capitalized because it's a proper. It could be a proper. I mean, it is a proper noun. It could be a person. It could be. We don't know what that is. but it could just be referring to blood. That might be a type of blood that's special, so it's capitalized, it's proper noun. We don't know. There is a mystery to blood ministration. It seems like the people of Yharnam have discovered something, and we're clearly not from Yharnam. We're a foreigner, and we're just gonna run past this dude. There's really no reason, dude, beast, thing. There's really no reason to mess with it. But yeah, the people of Yharnam, they've discovered some sort of mysterious thing that not anybody, probably no foreigners, no outsiders know anything about it. So my guy doesn't know crap. That beast is unrelenting. Which is a pain in the butt. I wish he'd leave me alone. He's probably gonna try to hit me again. We're just gonna move past all this. There's really no reason to fight him. Pick up these blood vials. Get some immunity frames here while we do this lever. Leave me alone. Seriously, just stop your stuff. Uh-oh, ran out of endurance. Get out of the way. Nobody likes you. That was an interesting howl. Oh, and here he comes. Brought him up here with us, I guess. I would move on, but I want to kind of take a look at some things before I do. So, sorry, we're going to try to get a backstab on this guy, or a visceral attack. There we go. Yippee-doo. Alright, so we heard a howl earlier. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it came from right over there. Still, I've never come back here with a binocular to take a look around over there, and I'm going to do that later when we have the binocular. For now, we have an NPC right here we're going to talk to. This red glowing lamp right there indicates that there's an NPC to talk to. So when you see that, take a breather.
Oh, you must be a hunter, and not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yharnam has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
So Gilbert is a fellow outsider. We don't know why he's here or how he got here. Just kind of seems like he got trapped in Yharnam, maybe, on the wrong night. So that really sucks for him. Don't know why he's here. And yeah, he doesn't seem... He seems to be sick. We don't know why he's sick or what he's sick with, but he's sick.
Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood, or so they say. Yharnamites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
So we're asking Gilbert about pale blood, and he told us about the Healing Church and blood ministration, which is the process that we went through to become a hunter. We went through a blood transfusion, signed a contract, and now we're a hunter. And Gilbert tells us that in order to find information about blood or any kind of blood, really the healing church is our best bet in the cathedral ward.
Across the valley to the east of Yarnham, you'll find the cathedral ward. Deep within lies the old main cathedral, said to be the source of blood. I haven't heard of pale blood, but that's your best bet if it's anything to do with unique types of blood.
So, we're going to be looking for the cathedral ward. First, though, we're going to light this hunter's lamp. And we're going to go to the hunter's dream. So this is the hunter's dream. This is our main hub where we do things like level up, fortify weapons such as that. It's kind of like Majula or the Firelink, sort of, from Dark Souls. Works a little differently. This is an abandoned doll. Not much to talk about there. Go up here. We're gonna grab our first weapon, and I'm doing a quality build this time. And go with the hunter axe. And of course the hunter pistol. I don't like shotguns. And our notebook. Let's go ahead and talk to this NPC.
Aha. You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gairman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
Okay, I gotta take a break for just a second. Be right back. So this is Gairman. He's a friend to hunters, and he's encouraging us to just go out and get started hunting.
This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you.
That's creepy. Alright, so there's a lot of cool details in this area. This is a dream representing the hunter's workshop. This is where Gairman and the doll reside, and Gairman's gonna point us down the right path. Looks like he's got maybe he's got the threaded cane there. I don't know, maybe it's not the threaded cane. Anyway, sorry. To escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. So clearly, we're hunting beasts. Gairman wants us to go ahead and get started. I think he believes that the best way for us to start learning how to be a hunter is to hunt. Makes sense. Makes really good sense. So let's go ahead and we're going to head back to the first floor sick room because we got things to do there. So this is Yosefka's clinic. This is where we started. We've come back. This is the door that we came through earlier. And now there's an NPC for us to talk to.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka, The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do. Now, go. And good hunting.
So there's an infection, and it's Yosefka's afraid of letting it into her clinic. I think she probably would help us if she could, but she knows that she can't. If she lets us in, she runs the risk of others getting infected with whatever is infecting others.
Are you still in need of something? But I have nothing more to offer. Please, try to understand my position. I can only pray for a fruitful hunt.
Yeah, sometimes we have to tell people no. It's not always easy. I think it's not easy for Yosefka. I think she would rather help us, but yeah, she has to tell us no. It's a bummer. So now you can see this is the beast that whacked us. Dadgummit. Now he's dead. Let's go ahead and do a little transform here. Not a huge fan of... I don't know. This is a good weapon. It does good damage, but yeah. I don't know. Not a huge fan of it. There's a reason why I skipped these Quicksilver bullets earlier, and it's because whenever you pick up your hunter's pistol or whatever weapon it is, it's going to give you up to 10 bullets. So if you have 8 bullets already, I mean, yeah, 8, it's going to give you 2, or if you have 6, it's going to give you 4. If you have none, it's going to give you 10. So if you pick up those 10 there, it's not going to give you any. So that's why we did that. Hey. Yeah, the moveset's okay on the Hunter Axe, but you've got this is great, and then this, not a huge fan of that. And I don't know. Yeah, nor that. That's good. I don't know. There's pros and cons to it. We already talked to Gilbert. Can't get through that. What's this note say? Cool. Alright, let's just move along here. Pick up some pebbles. Sometimes, well, usually I like to come down here and kill these guys. They, I don't know, they might drop a blood vial or something. Pretty handy. They didn't today. That's fine. Boop. Oh. Wait a minute. I don't know if I've... That's... Okay, I like that. I don't know if I've ever used that before. Get some Molotov cocktails.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Not a very friendly dude. Oh. Sometimes I make dumb decisions, especially when doing live commentary. Yeah, when you're used to playing with a character that is like pretty high level and overpowered, and that you're doing live commentary, at least for me, doing live commentary, I space out a little bit, maybe while I'm playing. And yeah, that's what happened there. I actually don't think I have a whole lot of time left in this video, so we're going to take a look at an item description real quick or two and probably call it a day. stop here. Yosefka, she's figured out a way to make blood vials a little better somehow. We don't know what that process is, but she figured it out. I think that's interesting. Also, we find here that there was a tragedy that struck old Yarnum, and that fire is good against beasts. So we don't know what that tragedy is. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. Messengers are those little guys that were in the beginning video that crawled on top of our body. They revere brave hunters. They like hunters. They're here to help us. Some choose to play the part of executioner. That's important. We'll find out why probably in a later episode. Okay, so Quicksilver bullets are fused with the wielder's own blood. So, blood, if you haven't figured it out, blood is everything in this game. So, blood hurts beasts a little bit more. On our clothing we find, it says hood worn upon awakening to the nightmare of blood and beasts. Perhaps its wearer had to stay out of sight and travel by the cover of darkness. Without memory, who will ever know? So our character doesn't have a memory, maybe amnesia, I guess. And we have awakened to the nightmare of blood and beasts. So that sucks for us. That tells us that where we came from, there was not blood and beasts, or blood wasn't the same as it is here anyway. Not typical clothing for Yarnum. Perhaps it's of foreign origin. It said that after all, that the traveler came to Yarnum from afar. So, faint memory recalls blood ministration involving the transfusion of unknown blood, but we know that it's Yarnum blood. That's what the guy in the wheelchair told us anyway. Yep. And that's really all we've got for the items we have on us right now anyway, as far as the lore goes. Oh, yeah. Sorry. See? I spaced out. Yeah, we're going to call it a day for now. Videos to come in the future will probably be a little longer. This is just the first video. It's kind of an intro. We're just kind of getting to know a few PCs and different things. Next time, we'll go ahead and begin exploring Yarnum, and I won't space out and hit somebody and get killed. Talk to you guys next time.